Hey guys, today we're gonna learn about how you multiply and divide scientific notation. Okay, so we already did some materials, which is subtraction and addition. I believe that this part, multiply and dividing, is more is easier than previous topics, than addition and subtraction. Easier, believe me, and you know how it works in no time, in a moment. Okay, let's see. If I have an example, 3 times 10 power 5, you multiply, right, and multiply with 4.5 times 10 power 7. So, what do you need to do now? First thing first, you are focusing on the number. Everything is number, right? I mean, but you focus on the 3 and 4.5. Okay? You multiply the number. What is the answer, guys? 3 times 4.5. What is the answer? Calculator. You have calculator, right? 13.5. Okay, that's it. And then when we are done, now we're gonna focus on the powers. 10 power 5 and 10 power 7. So in this case, look, every sentences are important. Every words are important. Listen, the 5, the 5, the power 5, and the power 7 is supposed to be added. 5 plus 7. I do it slowly. Yeah, get it? So if you multiply the number, you add the power. Whenever you multiply the number, you add the power. Okay, remember, multiply, you add the power. Then division, you subtract the power, but we do it later. So 13.5 times 10 power 12. But does it meet the requirement of the scientific notation, guys?
No.
Not yet, because 2 digits on the left side of decimal. There has to be 1 digit, 1.35. Remember, we decrease or increase? Decrease the decimal. So in order to make it balance, increase the power by 1, right? So you decrease the decimal, see, and you increase the power. Decrease, increase. Get the idea? Rowan? Not yet? Okay, I will give you some more example. So might be some examples might help you a lot. Okay. Another example, still, we are doing the multiplication rule. Again, multiply, you add the power. So I will give some random question. 8 times 10, 0.8, 10.8. See, it's not according to the scientific notation, but it's still okay because the question might be like this. -5, not negative first, positive. Times 33 times 10 power 8. Okay. So first thing first, what you do? Focus on the number that has no power. This and this. What is the answer? Yes. What is the answer? 356.4. Thank you. And then times 10 power, you add the power. 5 plus 8. 13. But is it according to the scientific notation? No. Hell no. It's very, very far. So 3.564 times 10 power. Move 2 times, right? That's right. Look at this. Move 2 times, decrease 2 times, so you increase 2 times. Get it, Rowan? Nice. So everything has to be performed or teach in detail, and I'm doing it super slowly, guys. So, any questions so far? No, yeah, still simple. If you multiply, you add the power. Okay, next. Let's see the other example with the negative power now. Uh, 7.8 divide by 6 to the power of times 10 to the power of negative 8. Why I do division? No, multiplication first, multiplying first. Okay, not division yet. 36.5. Okay, please, someone do the calculation for me. What you have to do first? Yeah, that is the first priority. Sorry? 284.7. Okay. 284.7. That's it. And then times 10 power. If you multiply, you add the power. You have to be consistent for that part because we are dealing with the signs right now. Negative 3 plus negative 8. Got it? Yes. Negative 3 plus minus becomes minus. Do it slowly. I am doing it slowly right now. But if you can, if you wish to skip the step, no problem. Hey, 8, sorry. Negative 11 is the answer. 284.7. So when we deal with the negative number, you have to be very, very detailed. Yeah, be careful. So negative 11, right? Yes. Negative 3, and then another negative 8, negative 11. Then again, it's a boring lesson, right? So I do it very, very slowly. But if you wish to skip this step to this step, no problem. Okay? Or kalau you udah lebih jago lagi dari sini, guys. Negative 3, negative 8, langsung negative 11. No problem. Yeah. But again, I am doing this. I am performing the slowest version. Why? Because you can understand this easily. Okay. What happened to the decimals? Decreased by 2, right? So we must increase by 2. Negative 9 or negative 13, guys? Yeah, that's it. Negative 9, yeah. Good. So everyone can do the negative numbers. Now, let's go further to the division. Okay. So again, I give you the note. The note will be like this. Whenever you do the multiplication, I use the blue color. Whenever you do the multiplication, what do you have to do? Adding the power. Okay. Understand? This is the keywords for you. So multiplication means you add the power. Done. Remember, yeah, add the power. Now we do the division, guys. So what to do with division? Any idea? Yes, you decrease the power, that's right. You subtract the power, right? So just the opposite version of multiplication. For example, I have to think of the good number, because if not, you might find it very, very hard. Since you're still secondary 1. I go with the negative right now. The right side is negative. Okay, every part is, it can be switched. It can be negative and this is positive. Okay, depend on the question. So it doesn't necessarily positive and positive power, negative and negative power. It can be random power. Yeah, but so let's I give you one. The negative is on the right, yes, just now. Okay, so what to do now? Divide the number. So you don't have to think of the power has to be the same, right? Previously on addition and subtraction, you need to think of the power. It has to be the same, right? Remember? Ingat nggak kemarin? If you want to add or subtract the power or the scientific notation, the power needs to be the same. But in multiplication and division, the power can be anything. Yeah. Okay. 9.6 divided by 6. Brandon. Oh, fast. 1.6 times still 8. If you do the division, you subtract by -5, right? Yeah, minus minus plus. That's it. Very, very easy, right? It's not so hard, not as hard as addition and subtraction. That's it. Plus minus, very, very hard. But again, you need to have an extra exercise right now. Okay, again. Okay, wait. Okay, how you do this, guys? 1.05 you divide by 3. What's the answer? 0.35. And then -5. That's it. -4. So what's the answer? No, not yet, because it's still 0. There you go. That's it. So you increase the power, you increase the decimal, you decrease the power. -13, yeah, you decrease by 1. Decrease means subtract by 1. Okay, any questions so far, guys? No? Some more question then. What else? What else? What else? Okay, let's do this. Now it's your turn to do the working. I will make the question a bit complicated. Then yes. What is it? Okay. Now write the question. Try to do this. I give you 10 minutes. So when we do this number, we have to do with the operation, the order of operation. We have the bracket, then we need to focus on the bracket. Guys, the power is still different. So what to do? Addition. If you add the scientific notation, the power has to be same, right? That's the first rule. So what you do next is try to either 10 power 5 or 10 power 6, up to you guys. 5, okay.
This the
3 unchanged.
then this the power increases.
Okay.
And
Yes, the power decrease, the decimal increase, right? So become 25. That's it. And then you go to the right side, no problem, just go for it. Just copy paste. And then we still have the bracket. So what you need to do, add the number easily, 28, right?
28 times 10.
Okay, you can erase the bracket now right now. You divide by 4 or -5, right? And then 28 divide by 4. So you don't have to change this into 2.8, no problem, because we are not done yet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So just 28 divided by 4, you also to jadiin 2.8 and so on, no problem. 28 divided by 1, 4, 7, 10 power 5, minus 5, that's it. Minus 5, 10. So 7 times 10 power 10. Easy, right? Okay, one more. Focus. You want to change it to -3 or -4, up to you guys. -3. Okay, let it be. So what is unchanged is 2.3. Right? And then how about this? Increase.
You must decrease.
There you go.
Minus it, you go into
Yeah. Or -3, right? And then you multiply. Oh no, I forgot. Sorry. You write it down. 5, 10 power 3. So what to do? You multiply the number. 10. -3 plus 3. 0, guys. So what is the power when we have no power? 1. Okay. What is the number that has power of 0? Anything to the power of 0. 1. Nggak boleh 0 ya. It has to be 1. Okay, remember, I have one rule now. Anything, any number. Times 10 power 10. I think you did something wrong. The negative. Do you include the negative?
Yes, sir. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So any number to the power of 0 is always 1. So 10 times 1. So 10 itself. Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you write the number properly?
Yes.
Let's see.
There's not any number without the power is 1.
Yes. Okay, let's see what Jones write. Is he right or might miss the calculation? You put the bracket, right? 3 times 10 to the power of 5, right? And then go right, press right, see, going down the cursor, plus 2.5 times 10 to the power of 6, from 6, go right, put the bracket, and then you divide. No problem, no problem. Put the bracket, yeah. Why? If you don't put the bracket, the multiplication of 10 power -5 is wrong. 4 times 10. So this will be the workings on calculator. So you have to put the bracket here. Okay. So it might be your mistake, but it's okay, no problem. 10 power -5 close. Wait, sorry. Because you have to divide all the numbers, not just multiply by 10 power -5. Right. Same, yeah. 7 times 10 power 5. So the small 10 below is multiplied. Okay. So make sure, and this is quite important. Thank you, Jones, for questioning. So if you divide, you need to put the bracket here. So this is very important. Okay, the bracket has to be there. Okay, any questions so far? Yeah. So you might write the answer now. So any number power of 0 is 1. If you can't see it properly, just go forward because I try to show all the workings. Okay.